People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Now you might pray to God, y'all, but I like Lucifer best of all. Sunday school is a place for fools. It's hot in hell, but the devil's cool. So don't just sit there, join the club. Sell your soul to Beelzebub.
Hey everybody, it's I, Count Jackula, your favorite satanic streamer, here with yet again another satanic stream. So let the sin begin. I see that Josh Rose with us, Sun Wizard, and Quinn Price are here. That's all good. Sun Wizard says, I want to dance in an old saloon with a cowboy getup when you hear people are strange. I understand what you mean. Hey, Alexander Leslie, how you doing? It's all good, man. And speaking of cowboy get-ups, I saw something very, 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 very upsetting today. I saw a goth cowboy dressed dude in Austin fucking saying the most racist shit. And I was pissed. I was like, turn in your black hat, turn in them boots, turn in that bullet belt, get those leather fucking bracelets off your fucking arms. And if you got a tattoo, just sear it right the fuck off. He's out here. He's like saying that he's a proud conservative. Fuck you. Fuck you. Proud conservative. Dressing like fucking Southern goth. Piss off. Piss off. Satan defies you. Phi. You know, like, well, put a hex on you. Except he was already arrested for, like, fucking threatening this woman who had filmed him. I'm just like, oh, come on, man. Like, fucking don't be that way. Why people gotta be that way? I understand. It's like one thing to be, like, just kind of a garden variety asshole, but, like, we go in that extra step, or maybe that is the garden variety asshole now, and it's just gotten more virulent. It's just bad. The asshole's gotten bigger, browner, and it's fucking got more little chunks stuck in the creases of the anus. You know, fucking can't take it. Fucking can't stand it. Bunch of assholes. I should have refilled my coffee before I hit play. But whatever. I know, Dante Floyd. What is up with people these days? Bunch of assholes. Well, we don't have to deal with them. We can bitch about them, but we don't have to deal with them. And let's not deal with them because I don't know what's coming up over that. Yeah, you're a goth for devil's sake. Goth for devil's sake. Like, you don't need to be, you don't need to be that. What the fuck? You know? I don't know, man. Yeah, you live in Austin. That's checking out for Austin more. Yeah. Everyone was like, I had this one person constantly telling me, well, Austin, and everyone I know who I actually is in Austin is like, fuck Austin. It sucks, but it sucks a little less than other places, but still sucks. And I'm like, yeah, that seems about right. Holy crap. Texas, I don't know what it's going to take for you to come kicking and screaming in the 21st century, but there's got to be something. Oh, yeah, it's probably called the 22nd century. Yeah, you'll be in the 21st century right about the time we're all getting ready for the 22nd. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Won't be my problem. Oh, Jesus. Or maybe it will. Maybe I'll be alive. But then again, I'm not going to be one of those guys that's sort of like, well, I mean, like, I thought I was going to be dead for this point, but so I didn't fucking care. It's like, no, I care. I care. I would like to leave the world in a slightly better condition than I found it. You know, barring natural disaster, like I can't do anything about natural disaster, but if we're talking about human disaster, yeah. I've been playing this game lately, called Pacific Drive. I don't know if you've heard of it. I've been really enjoying it. The basic idea is it's kind of like, it's one of those like Firewatch-esque games where you're like exploring, running around, and you have to like gather materials to, get to the next thing or solve the next problem. But the thing about this is it's all surrounds your station wagon. You have a station wagon, you have to keep it repaired, otherwise you can't make it through this one area that's got all kinds of like super science crap going haywire. It was cool. Also, it was cool once when they got all tech bro gentrified and libertarian. Oh God. Yeah, I can't. There was a period of time where I was like close to libertarian. Those days are over. Those days are gone, baby. Realizing that I was like way left of libertarian just to start with. It's going like, what do you mean people shouldn't have health care? I mean, I think they should have health care. That sounds like a great idea to me. Probably save a lot of money and a lot of time. Yeah. Well, I like cars, so like this is a good game for me. It's like, like get out there, fucking oh God, chop up a car and put it on your car. I kind of like that shit. Yeah, I have no idea how the world is going to change. I mean, I got some idea, but like it's getting so strange. Like people are holding on so tight to that old like racist patriarchy America that I don't know how that's going to go down, because like it's clearly a death spiral. They're clearly just like there's no way their way of life doesn't change, because doesn't destroy itself, because any change in any direction is going to destroy it, even not doing anything. Like that's how it's like, well, if nothing changes, it's just going to die out. It's eventually, or it just gets worse. How Like we're gonna have to start being smart and doing something, and deporting everybody is not going to be good. That's not good. Trade wars with our physical neighbors ain't going to be good. Come on. But who knows? But who knows? Something could break at the last minute. I kind of hoping it does, but I'm not like holding my breath. No idea. No idea what it's going to take. But it's got to take something, you know. And people. I know I'm probably not talking to anyone who's listening to this stream right here, right now, but just in general, people. Give up this whole incel fuckboy attitude. Incel wannabe fuckboy attitude. Come on, really? That's the star you're reaching for? Dude, you ain't even climbed up a hill. Let alone anywhere getting out of orbit. Like fucking hell, man. Yeah, who knows what fucking evil lurks in the hearts of men? Yeah, the shadow knows. What? I mean, look. Time to get rid of that entitlement. Just resolve yourself to being poor. First of all, resolve yourself to being poor. You've got nothing. You got nothing. Probably not going to get too much more in the near future. Maybe, but don't count on it. Just don't count on it. It could get worse. It could get a lot worse. See Africa. For how bad it can get. Couldn't happen in America. Why not? Why not? We're exploiting that fucking continent. Why wouldn't we exploit the continent that we're on? Do the same thing to the people here. I'll tell you one thing, though. We can expect a lot more of people killing CEOs and things like that. You can expect a lot more of that. The culture is just bent too far in that direction at this point. It's no going back. Gotta let it run its course. Because it's like a curse. No, we're going to be repeating 1789 France. Or 1889 France. We're just going to... Or no. It was 1789. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just going to all be a matter of what form it takes. But there's going to be an eat the rich moment. I just don't know exactly what form it'll take. But it'll be similar. I say people gonna die. And how I know that is because well-off people, rich people are starting to not be able to get health care. That's gonna... Yeah, that ain't gonna go well. That ain't gonna go well. They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something more than not make it worse. They're gonna have to actually make things better. Turn around. It's possible. They might. Yeah, systems change or die. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Like, I don't see a way out for rural America. Rural white America? No, I don't see a way out. I mean, there is a way out, but not for present day rural white America. It's going to have to change too much. Any change is going to be too much change for it to stay the way it is. Yeah, storming the Bastille. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. I don't think it's going to go well. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know about storming the Bastille, but like, the moments before that lead up to that, yeah. Moments that lead up to that. Mm-hmm. Change to become cheap labor? No. No, they're already cheap labor. White rural America is already like, they'll give it up. They'll give it up, baby. Oh, thank you, Delta Oracle.
Just got my Christmas bonus check today. Avenue Zatanna Ass and Run Rabbit Run.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. May all the material possessions that you desire be yours, and you get laid there, Delta Oracle. Hail Satan. Am I insinuating those Beanie Babies aren't going to cover the loss of Social Security? Yes. Not Beanie Babies, not baseball cards, not those collector comic books, not nothing. They're gonna. People are getting mad. How mad? The two anchors of the Young Turks are now considered too right wing. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's a ticking time bomb. It's a ticking time bomb, And I don't think regime change is going to be enough unless the regime change is absolutely significant. I think giving people health care, just universal health care will help. I think that will alleviate a lot of the pressure, if we just do that. But in order to do that, we have to have people in Congress who are willing to go for it. And this brings me back to like the thing that I'm worried about. Which is voting patterns. But I don't know what to say. If people don't want to vote in their best interest, I can't force them. Well, all right. We'll just see. Like I said, I'm sitting in California. I'm probably in a good position. But man, That angry racism is angry. And I'm like, you motherfuckers are winning. I mean, I knew they were going to act like assholes if no matter what happened, because they're fucking assholes. Asshole's going to asshole. You know, it's going to be some extra corn nuggets up in there. You know, going to be able to give them a colonoscopy after the fact, you know? Yeah. It's a dice roll. Bunch of jerks. Retaliation from the cult followers of the rich? Well, the thing about those people is I think they're a little too selfish. I don't know what they're going to do. They'll probably do something, but yeah, like, who really knows? Yeah, the Cold Wars in my state makes me think things don't end well. No, they don't generally end well like this. You know, we could be taking care of everybody and making the world a better place, but no, we're not doing it. We're running the old programs as if they still fucking cut muster, and it's like, no, they don't. They don't cut muster. You're gonna have to do something else. You know. You know, and I don't mean to be like a downer, but like, I'm consistently like, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 4 years. There might not be another election. You know, and that's a real danger. That's a real thing that could happen. Yeah, slaves to old ideas, man. Slaves to old ideas. Hey, Zevon Price, what's up? Number name? Kali? Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. And it's and it's so on my mind that I don't know what to do about it. Like, it takes up a huge amount of space in my head. And I don't like that because I got other things I want to be using that space in my head for, you know? So I keep trying to like figure out what to do, and I can't come up with anything new other than to keep doing the things I've been doing. You know, make this game, which is my like angry critique against like, Christian nationalism. But like, I think the ideal fucking situation to me would be for us to argue about politics less, but vote more. I don't know if those two things go together. Because we're talking about human nature here. Like, it's entirely possible that could work. Like, that could be the trick. It's like, yeah, we talk about politics less and people vote more. But it could also not be that way at all, because it could also not be that way because it makes sense that it wouldn't be that way. You know? But I would like that because, like, I've noticed that the more people get into political debates, the worse a lot of other things get. You know, and I don't find debate to be very useful. You know, I never really have. Hey, Liam, I never really have found debate very useful. Sure, it can be fun to watch, I guess, but I don't see it as really getting anywhere. I I don't know. I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does or not. I got nothing on that. All I know is that I don't like doing it because it's annoying. I don't like having to debate everybody every time, anywhere. You know, it's like, oh, motherfucker, I just want to buy a new pair of shoes. You know, like, I was really not looking to have this today. Yeah, debates make you feel like you're doing something, but you're not really doing something. Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I feel like we are definitely headed towards a disaster. I don't know if we can avoid disaster, but what happens? What comes after disaster is, I think, the big question. You know, does it get better? Does it stay bad for a long period of time? Does it get worse? I don't know. All I know is that I'm not looking for anyone to save us. You know, we're either set on a course of self-destruction or we aren't. Yeah, debate is kind of like bad theater. It's like really shitty theater. Yeah, because here's the thing: when I watch a debate, even when there's someone I 100% agree with, I don't like watching it. Like that's the thing for me. Is like, I don't like watching it. I don't like seeing it. I don't like having to be involved with it. And it's another thing where it's like I don't. Just because I agree with you politically doesn't mean I like you. Just means we vote the same way. You know? Plenty of people on my exact political wavelength that I can't goddamn stand. Can't stand being around them. Can't stand it. No fun. No fun. They don't add anything to my existence. Yeah. Rorschach. Hey, Ghostful, what's up? Look at poor Apophis. Does he look like he's happy? Nah, he's miserable having to eat the dead. Miserable. Think he's not happy about this? Or I tell you what. Oh my god. Guess this at work and forgot to take all her meds. Oh. Shit. That sucks. Sorry about that. RFK Jr. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. That guy is... That guy's a prick. Fuck that dude. By the way, I heard Mike Flanagan's going to be doing a Clayface movie. That sounds cool. I'm into that. I'm into that. Gonna see that shit. Let's watch Alan Moore be weird.
Of course you are. You're James Mitchum.
Hang on, he'll be here in a minute.
You're working for Bleecker. Are you gonna kill me?
No.
What?
Have a seat. Oh, that's... And what have you come as?
You're Frank Matterton.
Oh, that's very gratifying that the little people still remember. But where are my manners? Please, please do come in and have a seat.
How are you working all this?
Oh, you know, paste diamonds, props, knicker elastic, smoke and mirrors.
But you're dead. You and your partner, you died in a fire.
Well, yes, that's where we got the smoke.
And yet you're alive in dreams.
Now we're getting to it, aren't we? Ghastly old dead entertainers still alive in culture. Still alive in dream time, eh? As if there were the slightest bit of fucking difference.
So this is magic then? You've done all this with magic?
Oh, yes, I remember very clearly. Every last bit done with sorcery. Was that poetry? They're two old friends of mine, and with advancing years, I have increasing difficulty telling them apart. Both rather highly strung, and nobody believes in either of them. Actually, that suits my purposes. I mean, I don't suppose the Japanese believed in A-bombs, did they?
And your purposes? You have designs? Some sort of an agenda?
An agenda? Fuck me, I sincerely hope not. Sounds like a board meeting at a mattress company. No, what I've got is a plot. Much better. Good old-fashioned word. Gunpowder plot. Never hear about the gunpowder agenda, do you? Although, Guy Fawkes, frankly, the man couldn't plot to save his life. It was more like a modern film. All big explosions and no plot beyond that. Hopeless.
That girl, Faith, why are you hurting her?
Oh, as I recall, she rather hurts herself, that woman, doesn't she? It's really nothing personal. She's just coma blonde, that's all. One of my dramatis personae. She's the one who has to visit this establishment and then to wake up and tell everyone we're here. It's part of my plot. Or my agenda, if you're going to be all corporate about it.
And Mitchum?
Dog food in a suit. Bait, basically. He's only here to rope the next one in. It's like a relay race, except I've rigged the finish.
The next one? Who's the next one?
That's you, Mr. Dennis. That's you. And here you are. It's a most unenviable position. Caught between a ruthless, psychopathic monster on the one hand, and, I suppose, a violent fruit and veg man with a bad foot on the other. How is Mr. Bleecker, by the way?
You know Bleecker? How do you...
We've never met. I was more chums with Anne and Charlie Kitchener, who were, I believe, briefly acquainted with him. Murderer of a friend, that kind of thing. We're not close. Basically, we share a mental difficulty and a taste in jewelry, and that's it. You haven't noticed it yet, have you?
That's not... That's not the real thing. That's a dream.
Oh, yes, you're perfectly right, but I know where the real thing is. It's in my keeping, shall we say. It genuinely is quite beautiful. There, at the heavy heart, at the center of the four directions, the four elements, is a blood-red rose. Although, I suspect you're not really the Rosicrucian type. You're more the 3 rocks and a tray of sand sort, I'd have thought. Zen Buddhism, trees falling unobserved and amputees applauding. I mean, it's a bit peculiar, isn't it?
I am the Zen Archer. I'm sworn to the elimination of all falsehood, all illusion.
Oh dear. Oh dear, we can't have that. And I'd so hoped that you and I were going to get on and be pals.
Yeah. This is a movie called The Show. It was done in 2020. It was released in 2020. It's written by Alan Moore, and someone he co-writes with who's a little bit more experienced in movie scripts. It's a very odd movie. It's a very strange movie. It's very Alan Moore. It's extremely Alan Moore. Let's see if I can find the
Slutty clothes and euthanasia.
Counsel for the defense. How does your client plead?
Well, she sort of goes, no, please, this can't be happening. Let me go and I'll do anything you want. Oh, mercy. And then she cries for a bit and sits there looking traumatized. To be honest, it's a bit of a performance. She's a blonde, Your Honor.
What are you...
Silence in the blonde. I must insist that the defendant be restrained.
No.
Objection. Overruled. Now let that be a lesson to you. The counsel for the prosecution will now speak his mouth off.
Thank you, my lad. Members of the jury, let me put it to you. She's a dirty little girl. She dresses up in dirty clothes and does things in the cupboard. If I may, I'd like to give an outline of her character through the medium of animal performance. I want you to imagine, members of the jury, that each of these dogs is a lie the defendant has told. They seem sweet, but keep shitting on the floor.
Objection, Your Honor. My learned friend is turning the courtroom into a circus.
Overstayed. Now, does the defense have anything further to add?
No, not really. I was just messing about. No further questions.
Members of the jury, How do you find the defendant?
She's over there. We all end up down here sooner or later, don't we, sweetheart?
That being the case, it is my dismal duty to enforce the law unto its fullest and most miserable extent. You are hereby sentenced to be taken from this place and cloistered in a mean yard open to the sky, where you will be finished of your dismal outing, and may the crows have mercy on your sorry eyes.
And they were all there. The woman with the dark glasses, she...
God, more of those drugs. Oh yeah. In the words of Warren Ellis, Alan Moore's spliffs are the size of chair legs. You know, like. Oh man, I think maybe I should be taking more drugs in the near future. You know, maybe it's been a while. Good times, good times. Let's see. Is this the yeah. This is the same thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee. I'll leave you with some music. I'll be right back.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and
hey, Ghostful, what's up? Oh, son of a bitch. Did we... No, we're still up. We're still up. We seem to be going. Wow. We're back. Yep, it's cut off. It was cut off for violations. Oh, well, we see. Oh, interesting. Was it just like the audio, or? Oh, the audio seems to be okay. We seem to be going. Yeah, I don't know what their. I don't know what the situation is. What the Dormouse said. Welcome back. Hey. Oh, it cut off visual and audio for a little bit there? Well, okay, that's odd. I wonder when that happened. Oh. For policy violations. And then it came back. YouTube. Your stream was interrupted. Well, at least they automatically re-enable when that shit stops. Bunch of assholes, you know. Ugh. It's time to reiterate. Donations to the stream keep us from having to deal with too much more corporatism and bullshit in the world. So, got a few extra bucks? I'll take them. And they will go to making the stream continue. Copyrighted material. That song's like over 50. Yeah, over 50 years old. Hey, come on. No need to be giving me more shit now. All right. Yeah, we're back. Oh, man. That damn dormouse and the everything. Damn the man. Yeah, damn the man. Damn the man. And damn all those people. Yeah.
Need my card back.
Oh. Hold on. Hopefully they won't nab us again. Oh, man. Do some stuff. Hang on.
Thank you.
Yeah. What the dormouse said. Feed your head. More drugs, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking more drugs. I'm thinking more drugs. That's probably the answer. Whew. What's the name of that song? White Rabbit. White Rabbit. White Rabbit. And a kitty, yeah. Kitty. He came in, he went right back out. I know that just YouTube copyright pisses me off on every level. Just pisses me off. Piss off. In the white room with black curtains, something. Dun 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 dun. When my Christmas streak ended last night, made it all the way to the 11th of December for I had heard All I Want for Christmas Is You, a grocery. All I want for Christmas, yeah. Yeah, the copyright system is so busted. But the copyright laws are also busted. This is fuck all this. Ah, man. Man, now I gotta think of now I gotta think about what am I gonna do. Oh, I saw that, yes, see, later on today, we're gonna be recording some, vlogs. And my cat is now meowing his ass off. He's meowing his ass off. Go meow, 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 meow. Oh, man. So, how are you? So, a mimic tried to get me when I took the dogs out last night? What? Yeah, I think that's going to require context, man. Went out about, see, Zevon says, I went out about 1, and from the abandoned meth house across the street, I heard something that sounded like a cat crying. Then it yelled, Mama, super loud like a little kid. Mimic or skinwalker, you decide. But of course, if you're into squatching, that was Bigfoot because everything's Bigfoot. Kitty? Kitty? Yeah, that cat's like... Cat's like doing his thing. Meowing like a motherfucker. You were not about to go investigate? Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, man. It could have been a Bigfoot. We call them wood boogers around here. Huh. After playing Prey, everything that can be a mimic is getting inspected. Getting inspected. Oh, my God. Well, like, speaking of Bigfoots and things out there in the deep, dark woods, we're already kind of working on... We're brainstorming after Babylon. We're brainstorming the next, both the supplements for Babylon, and we came up with one that might be another game in the same universe, all about being in the woods. Hi, kitty. Meow. 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 He wants you to know meow. Come here. Come on. Come on. Meow. I ain't open this door until you let me pick you up. I ain't opening that door unless you let me pick you up. It's time. It's kitty time. It's time for kitty. He's a big boy. He's a heckin' chunker. Arr, hey. You okay there? Is that a nipple or a bald spot? No, that's a nipple. Okay. Hey. You can't get away, you big wiggly worm. Kitty time. I know, because he is a silly cat. He's a silly boy. Silly boy. Would you like a baby? Oh, someone getting miffed? Someone a little miffed? Oh, someone's getting miffed. Very well, human. I will allow you a temporary moment in exchange. The door better be open. Yeah, I know, right? Dog still breaking into my house? Yep. How's the cat feel about it? He's kind of gotten used to it. You know, he's kind of gotten to the point where he's like not real. He's not super bothered by it, although he's not super happy with it either. You know, as long as the dog stays away from him, he's okay. Yeah, I know. He's not. I'm not baby. I'm not baby. I am predator. Ah! He's a fearful predator. Damn kitty. Here's kitty. Little bastard. Man. Maybe if I got some track lighting, that would help solve my lighting issue. Don't know though. Let's see. Check lighting for camera. Just don't know. Hey, Ghostful, just so everyone knows, there's a book called Pounded in the Butt by My Book. Yeah, sounds like Chuck Tingle. Yeah, sounds like Chuck Tingle, all right. World's most successful and yet mysterious weird fiction author. Oh, Chuck Tingle. What are we gonna do with him? Ah. Wish she had the money to buy all his books. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's not my favorite, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Man, like, yeah, I'm sorry, but that like cowboy goth guy fucking being a racist piece of shit that I mentioned earlier. Man, that's that did bad things to my heart, man. That broke my heart. You know, it's just like, you worthless motherfucker. But let's like, I kind of want to show you just so you know, like, why I'm just like, oh, fuck you, you fucking fuck. You know, like, I'm mad because, like I look like that guy. He's got, like, a similar sense of fashion that I got, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. See, I'll show you what I mean. This is. Wait, well, could be worse. Could be a book by former Singaporean diplomat about East-West business relation titled "Can Asians Think?" What? What? Oh, fuck that.
Another interesting video of a MAGA really feeling entitled and emboldened by Donald Trump's win and just going out there and acting a fool. Well, let's just let the racism ensue. Let's play the tape.
I prize. Shut the f up. Ain't nobody friend.
Are you seeing?
Hey, do you have your green card? Did you get
I
your
do.
visa?
I do.
Hey,
So
did
what?
you get your visa? Are you legal here?
I am.
Are you legal? Are you actually legal? I'm so
I
impressed.
am. You want to see?
I'm so impressed.
You
Did you
want to
cross the
see?
border on foot? Did you do that all by yourself?
Yes,
Tell me
I
all you
did.
want, bitch. I'm a f***ing celebrity in Austin. They love me. Nobody knows who you are. Go sit down and pee me.
So I believe these are two neighbors out in Austin, Texas. And, you know, just going through the regular basic neighbor banter. I really like how he plays the nobody knows who you are and I'm a really big deal card.
Go sit down and take it to the management.
I am.
Take it. That's all you can do because you're a liberal and only liberals cry.
Okay.
A real man.
Oh yeah, here's just more.
And a real conservative will stand up and face his problems, debate properly, respectfully.
Debate properly. Kiss my ass. Kiss my fucking ass. I'm not debating a guy who looks like fucking looks like the Nuge. I'm not debating a guy who looks like Ted Nugent. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it does sound like a Jimmy Yang comedy skit. You know, it kind of does. You know, hold on. Let's see, where is
You guys seen those like Kumon learning centers in those strip malls, right? Right? Kumon learning centers, for you guys that don't know, are basically detention camps for young Asian children. You can tell that place is kind of fucked up by the look of its logo. Because it's supposed to be a smiley face, but it's not really smiling. It's just like, man. My parents were way too cheap to send me to Kumon. They got a different strategy. They never let me use a calculator until I turned 15, so I can work on my brain function. That's an old school Chinese strategy. You know, so when I turned 15, it was a very special occasion. It was basically my quinceañera. My dad just gave me a TI 83 plus. And he looked me in the eyes, and he was like, "You're a woman now, okay?" But when you're a kid, when your parents tell you can't do something, what do? You rebel, right? So when I was 14 years old, I stole my brother's calculator. I stole Roy Rogers' calculator. And I locked myself in my room and I started rebelling. I started doing math homework. Other kids were like fucking around with like alcohol and drugs. I was fucking up some problems, you know? Locked myself in a room. I was just punching in numbers. I was like, oh man, this feels great, you know? It's so wrong. It's awesome. My dad was pissed. He was knocking the other side of the door. He doesn't like locked doors in the house. And he was screaming. He was like, Jimmy, Jimmy, what are you doing inside? Come out right now. I know you're in there using a calculator. Come out right now. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. And he unlocked the door and he came in. I went into full panic mode, so I just threw away the calculator and I pulled out my pants. I was like, Dad, I was just jerking off. And he came in, and he looked at me, and then he looked at the math homework. And he was like, good, very good, very good, very good. You must have really liked math. That's good. That's good. Keep it up.
Title comes from British businessman who was complaining about never getting a straight answer to a question why Asian and Western business culture is so different. Yeah, it is different. It is very different. In a lot of Asian business culture, they want to be able to establish a long-term business relationship, which is almost unheard of in Western business. That's Also, you know, they play things very cagey, you know, much closer to the chest. Also, it depends on what kind of questions the guy was asking. All right, you take cage there, Tilton. But yeah, Western and Eastern business culture is very different. They're very different. I don't know if I want to watch any more of like goth cowboy being racist, because it's fucking kind of just pisses me off. You know, I'm like, God damn it. I got the chain. I got the jeans. I don't wear the hat anymore, but like, you know, at one point I had a hat. You know, but like, just, fucking asshole. And while I have great sympathy and empathy for a lot of people, I like to bring it down to the what's in it for me level. You know, because I can always come up with something. You know, do you think that we should have like illegal immigrants in this country? And I'm like, well, Hispanic chicks are hot, so I can see an upside to it. You know, it always amazes me people can't do that. You know, so many people can't do that. You know, oh my God, black people are moving into the area. Well, music will get better. That's pretty good. Yeah. Stuff like staying way later than you're paid to, or buying your boss fruits. Yeah. Like, yeah, they blame illegal immigration, not the companies exploiting their labor for low wages. I know, right? But like, I just hate guys people that are that racist, man. I really do. I really do. Oh, you're politics of hate. No, hating you. Jerk ass, like, you know, fucking shit ass. I don't need that crap. I need that crap coming around at my door. Oh, I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha male. Oh, sure. Sure you are. Ook. So glad you're so alpha. Fucking, that's why you're still wearing a jean jacket. Like, come on. Yeah, they're alphas. They'll survive. You know, like, get out there and fucking get this. Like, this whole like weird alpha culture that is now like popping up is just, the fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry. You voting doesn't prove how alpha you are. Like, that's not, no. No, I voted for Trump because I'm an alpha. Oh, really? You know what guys with a lot of confidence do? They don't talk about how alpha they are. Like, you fucking cucks. Like you fucking little bitches. You know? Too busy doing other shit, man. Too busy doing other shit. I don't know. I mean, I get why boys are attracted to that because they think it's going to get them everything they want in life. But I'm like, it really doesn't. It really doesn't, you know. I understand, like, it's a lot of insecure guys, man. A lot of guys who are very insecure. But then again, there are a lot of people who are insecure. Like that's not just a guy thing. It's prevalent among women as well. You know. It's just that this is the bill of goods that they've bought. You know, behaving this way will get you all the things that you want in life, you know. Women get that too, but it's a different bill of goods. Does it get you anything though? A false sense of confidence. And I do mean false because it doesn't last. Because hate is always ugly. Hate's always ugly. And you can tell, and like, look, okay, I'll go on just because, like...
Shut the f*** up, ain't nobody friend.
Are you seeing?
Hey, do you have your green card?
I like how he plays the nobody knows who you are and I'm a really big deal
Like,
card.
there's another thing that happens here
Go
that
sit down take it to the management.
I am.
Take it. That's all you can do, because you're a liberal, and only liberals cry. Okay. A real man, a real conservative will stand up and face his problems, debate.
So first of all, he's like, conservative, doesn't cry, got to be able to debate them at any point. It's like, okay, so you're an argumentative motherfucker who's got daddy issues. Is that a real man? I don't know, but like, I don't want you at my party. I don't want you at my house. Because it's like, oh my fucking God, are we going to have another argument about what manhood is? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This shit again? Like this shit again for real? Okay, fine. All right. All right. Bobby, take care of the man.
Properly, respectfully.
Yeah, like you last night.
You're a child.
Okay.
You'll be a child till the day you die.
And just like we saw in the run-of-the-mill racism at the airport video, a lot of projection happening, where this guy's talking about being able to debate respectfully while he obviously isn't able to do so.
I am a man. Don't you ever cross me again.
Sure.
Stupid, dumb ass, wetback. Fuck you. Fuck you. Take it to I'll take it to him.
I'm
not
good.
gonna do shit.
Don't
I have
worry.
freedom
I'll
of
take it
speech.
here and to the police.
I'll take it to the police. They'll be back to laugh at you like they did last night. Laugh their ass off at you. Fuck you. And you're nasty too, bitch. You know that?
He's really covering the gambit of being a racist, a misogynist, a sexist. It's like he's the EGOT of assholes.
And pick up your dog off your front porch. That man that works at night does not need to pick up your dog. Be a grown woman, respect this property, and put your dog in that dumpster.
If you didn't know, they don't pick the dog for them.
Oh, really? You're a grown woman. You can't walk to that
Yeah,
dumpster?
he's about to cry,
I
yeah.
have pickup trash.
You know what? You're just a lazy, dumb bitch. You don't know nothing. Don't speak to me ever again. A wasted space. That was a good life gone to waste. You could have been a doctor, anything, but you wanted to be a
I don't know where
Again,
this is
so
coming
much
from.
projection, and this clown over here talking about growing up to become a doctor while he's wearing bracelets like he's He-Man. I mean, what kind of grown adult wears bracelets like that?
So f*** you. Please take it to the management. They'll side with me. At least I tell the truth. Dumb bitch.
No te digo yo. Ve al loco. ¿Sí?
Don't you ever talk to me again.
El loco.
You stay away from my door, and you don't talk to my wife. Keep filming, you liberal. Did you vote for Harris?
You liberal? Now he's like, the fuck, dude. The fuck, dude.
Too for gay rights, so they can come to our school, tell our kids it's okay to have a vagina instead of a.
And homophobic too. Like, this is where I'm like, no, this guy would have gotten curb stomped. Actually, this guy probably has been curb stomped, unless he's never left Texas. You know, or a guy this conservative probably hasn't. You know, probably hasn't. Yeah, the protection of political ideology. I know, right? You liberal, you're like, oh my God. He's talking about how it's okay to have a vagina rather than a penis. And I'm like, well, a lot of people do have vaginas rather than penises. I'm pretty sure those people think it's pretty good. I mean, I know what he's trying to say, but why give him a quarter? You know, like, why give him anything?
Are you for that too? Do you believe in equality? Because we are not equal. I am a man. You are a little girl.
Well, I guess he couldn't have put his sexism out there more clearly. At least he's not making us wonder what his beliefs are.
So?
Pick up your dog shit and put it in the goddamn dumpster. I don't want to smell it. You nasty bitch.
Uh-huh.
God damn, you're lazy. And you think you're entitled? Go back to your own third world country. We don't want to support you.
Yeah.
We have money. You don't.
It's wild. All you got to do is keep the camera rolling, and these people will just keep talking.
Yeah, this is the
Also,
point I
it's
wanted
worth
to get
noting,
to.
It is legal to videotape anyone in public. So if someone starts acting a fool, please pull out your phone, videotape them, and shoot it over to me. We will work together to put these people on blast.
You got the cartel.
Okay.
So go be with them.
Uh-huh.
Keep filming. You ain't winning.
You ain't winning. Like,
she's so fucking stupid.
The office is coming. The office is coming.
Have you been to college? Have you been to college?
That is why you don't have your daughter.
Can you debate?
That is why you don't have your daughter. That is why
can you debate?
Question. That's how illiterate you are. Go back to your country. We
What question did I ask?
I understand. Blah, 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 blah. Comil cerveza. You. I'm a white man and I'm f***ing proud. At least we took this country so you can have something.
At least, again, he's being very honest. He's saying, we took this country. Which is true. This isn't your country, idiot, so stop acting like it is. Your ancestors took this from the Native Americans, who probably have more in their bloodlines associated with
Yeah, I
this
know, he's
lady
just like Ted
than you,
Nugent,
moron.
you know?
So this is more her land than yours.
Yeah.
And we sent Santa Ana home like a...
Dude, you don't even work.
Not even Nugent, more like Ted Nugget.
We sent Santa Ana home like a...
You don't even work.
I work.
Yeah.
You want to see my security license? You want it? It's in my wallet. I'll show it to you right now. Level 2 security officer, and you're pissing him off. You don't believe it? I'd be happy to hand one of these gentlemen. They know.
And this part, too, where he's just calling her nonstop lazy, and then we come to find out he doesn't even work. Just like the other video, so much projection.
I'm a security officer. In fact, I was in a film.
I was in a film.
Hollywood
Motherfucker, I was in a film.
knows my name. You go on a call. You take your wetback.
I know next to no one in Hollywood, and I guarantee, like, more people know who the fuck I am.
Y'all go call y'all wetback Mexican motherfuckers.
And this guy, again, he is just a walking contradiction.
At least Darcy, the male girl, Joe Bob have heard of me. Let's see, Andrew Bowser, the Onyx the Fortuitous. We don't know each other, but he knows who I am.
right? He wants to attack
So that's
liberals.
3
But
right
then,
there.
You know, Hollywood knows who he is, so he's kind
Well, I
of
wouldn't
a
say Hollywood knows who I am. I mean, I don't fucking care. It'd be like, oh, hey, how you doing? You know, get away from me. You know.
big deal with these bracelets. And great news, folks. I was actually able to track down the film he was in. It looks like he played the role of the Gimp in the movie Pulp Fiction.
Sure.
Now, I don't know if that's real or not. I don't think so.
Can't do shit. Nobody threatened you. Nobody. All you're doing is standing here with your gay ass iPhone because iPhones are fucking gay.
Oh man, this is the worst
iPhones
part
are
is
gay. Oh, okay.
I kind of agree with him. I think I might be an Android guy.
You. Tell it to him. Tell management. Tell management a real man is on property.
They work in management.
They ain't the ones that are going to make the decision.
Yeah.
No, what I suggest you do is never speak to me again.
I never talked to you. You are the one that
natural
was done to
selection.
me.
You are trash.
I love the fact that there is someone in management standing next to this lady, observing this guy, right? Or at least an employee who's going to be able to communicate exactly what happened, as if this video wouldn't demonstrate it enough. And when this guy realizes what's happening and how big he screwed up, he's like, don't ever talk to me again. When I'm sure, like, these ladies aren't going out trying to have conversations with him. It's probably the opposite, and it starts with him throwing racist insults.
I feel sorry for your mama for having you.
I'm sorry for your daughter for having you. That must be
my
shame.
daughters are more mature than you'll ever be. They say yes, ma'am, thank you. But you, not so much. You think you're entitled. You ain't that hot. I wouldn't touch you with a dirty stick. You think you owe people owe you?
I don't know where he was going with that.
I'll slap that phone out of your hand. Nobody owes you nothing.
And so there's so much to unpack here, right? He recently just said no one threatened you while he's literally threatening this lady about slapping her hand out. We come to understand the guy has daughters, following which he immediately starts the conversation with "you're not that hot," as if the measurement for women is their beauty.
I wouldn't even have gone there. I'd have been like, what does that have to do with anything? I thought we were talking about, I thought we were screaming about dog shit on the road. Like, what does that have to do with how hot someone is? That is actually, I don't want to give anything to the other side, but I've got to be honest. That's actually something, that kind of like subtle white knighting I really don't care for, because that, come on. Like, he said that the guy said that to make himself look good, you know, like, come on, you know, because the real thing is like, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with the argument that we're having right now? What, we wouldn't be having this argument if I was hot? I bet. I fucking bet. But this does have a good conclusion, so let's keep going.
I truly feel sorry for his wife and his daughters. I mean, his wife made this decision and chose to have children with this man. But still, when you go out in the world, think about, is this the behavior I want to demonstrate for my child? Is this the behavior I want my child to display? Because guess what? All of this guy's daughter's friends are going to be watching this video, and his daughters are going to be forever embarrassed and ashamed of their father.
Go out and get it your damn self, you lazy bitch. I broke my back for 25 years working beside good men like that, hard-working men, hard-working Hispanics that break their back every day. So little.
How do you
like
know
can
she
have money
ain't?
back home in Mexico, and you want to piss
And
me
you
off?
were just-
I know you're from Mexico, dude.
I don't give a where you're from. To me, you're from not America.
And so
From not
this is,
America.
again, where
Wow.
he starts to realize that the person standing next to this woman is actually an employee for where he lives, right? For the management of this complex. And now he's trying to actually compliment the guy by saying he worked hard with hardworking Hispanics like this guy, trying to justify the way he's treating this person, which is incredibly vile, irrehensible, and unacceptable. This is what he's doing is literally a hate
Reprehensible.
crime.
You meant
And you're going to
reprehensible.
see there's repercussions. At the end, he gets arrested.
México, ven, ven, ven. Está fumando. Mexico, too. Y'all can't even run that country right. Quit filming, bitch. I won. You didn't win shit. What did you win? A Cracker Jack box prize? You ain't won nothing yet. I'm a f***ing successful actor, a musician, an entertainer. And you
I doubt that.
No one will
I
ever
doubt
know
that
who
very
you are.
much.
And on your bed, no one will ever know who you are.
Well, maybe he's right. I don't know her name, but I know his name. William Joe Hammonds, 42 years old. Here's a picture of him getting arrested. He was right. Nobody knows who she is, and we all know who he is. He's even more famous now. It's crazy because in this guy's eyes, women are the enemy, and he's raising 2 daughters. How do we fix this?
Short answer is you don't. Because I've thought about that for a long time. I'm like, no, you kind of don't. You kind of don't fix it. A guy in his 40s who's acting like that's gonna act like that until his 80s. Like, what you gonna do? He's got to fix himself. And you could tell he's right on the edge of some sort of personal annihilation, because he's going so hard, even though he could just walk away. Like, he is on some kind of fucking edge of oblivion, whether that's going to lead him to a good place or whether he's going to try to take someone with him or take himself out of the picture or just like stew in hatred. And lose everything else about him that could be important. It's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I'm glad he got arrested. The hell? I don't have time for an argument like that. I don't have time for it. I could be napping. I could be doing anything. I understand, I don't understand guys who do this. Or anybody who does this. Because, my thinking is just so different. Some people just leave the fucking house looking to pick a fucking racist fight with people. I don't know why. I don't get it. I do not get it. Some people want that smoke. I guess they do. I mean, I'm a smoker, but I don't know. I don't know if I need that shit. I need that shit. I don't mind confrontations. I hate confrontations, but I'll have them. I would rather not, but I can't let people get away with shit. Every time I get into a confrontation with someone who's like that, it's always a war inside. You know, there's a part of me that's like, don't make it worse, don't make it worse, don't make a scene, don't make it worse, don't make a scene. But it's this other part that's just sort of like, nah, fucking hit him hard, keep hitting him. And if you lose, so what? Keep going. Don't make it easy on him. Make him have to hit you. You know, make him do it. Who knows? You might win. You know, and I have that, and then I have that internal war, you know. Usually peace wins. Usually peace wins, but not always. Not always. Ooh. Scary though. Like that's the other thing. Like I'll admit it is scary. You know, it is scary when you got like some guy like yelling at you, calling you vile shit, and you're sitting there warring with yourself, going like, do I fucking like do something to this guy? Do I do something? Am I supposed to do something? You know? How's that gonna go for me even if I win? You know? What happens if the guy pushes me to the point where I don't care anymore? You know, I do worry about that. You know, how bad am I going to get hurt? You know, how stupid am I going to look? You know, I don't like that. That's the part I don't like. But that side doesn't always win. I tend to be merciful, but I don't like when someone pushes me too hard. Because then it feels like you gotta do something. It's like, well, all right, since you're not letting this fight, since you're not ending it by walking away, I guess I gotta take this to its natural conclusion, you know? Because people doing shit like that and then acting like they won burns me bad. Like, that's what makes me really, really angry. You know, like the sea red angry. And at that point, I don't know what to do. You know? Either calm myself down or I just let the moment take me where it's going. Which ain't always the best. You know, it's that horrible, ugly reminder that we can't all just get along. I don't like that. I don't like those reminders. They're painful. They're painful. Hey, what up, Neo Geo? Oh, talking about why I hate fighting, even if I do it. Because it's a reminder, like, we can't all get along, and for some reason, like, that's painful to me. Oh, you see black on the confrontation grill? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. Yeah, your mind just shuts off, and it's like, no, we're done. We're done. We're done. Yeah, I've had that happen. scary. Like, you see red, you know what's happening. Like, you black out. Oof, that's scary. Get so mad you black out. That's always scary. You know. And a moment is subjective, depending on the actions, will lead to different paths. Well, yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. It just upsets me that there are so many people like that right now. So many people behaving like that guy right now. You know, and I know part of the reason I get mad is because I'm like, don't make me go here. Don't make me go here. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like going there. You had that back in high school? Oh, I bet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, it's rough because like that's the shadow. That's the shadow taking care of business. You know, and you're just like, oh God, what did I do? What did I do? You know, and it upsets me because like I should have been there for that, you know? Did Chad hear that woman go, yeah. There was a like a sound clip that played. Let's watch something stupid. Let's see. Neo says, I had that at work. A customer I had to deal with being inappropriate with me and other patrons. I had to fight every urge to take a swing while I was screaming at them. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is a customer who comes in here, and he's in bad shape. He shakes. He's very skinny, but like pasty. I've shaken his hand at times, and it literally feels like you're shaking a corpse's hand. There's just nothing.
You are on the phone with him as you're driving to
probably
his
a
house.
meth
Well, I
head.
told him I'd call him from my cell phone because he couldn't barely give me directions over the phone to his house. He told me just make the turn by the CVS, Walter. I'm right there. And I was like, well, which way? I can either go left, right, or straight. Which way do I turn as I'm getting closer to the turn? It's pouring out, too. He starts panicking. He goes, oh, Walter, I don't know my left from my right. I start getting angry, and I lost my temper with him. So finally, I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I demand that he walk down in the pouring rain to the CVS so he can get his books. So I'm sitting in the parking lot. It's pouring, and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And at this point, I'm really questioning, like, what's wrong with me? Why the fuck am I going through all these problems for $12? And I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. And as I pull out, it's him. And I roll down the window. I'm like, just get in. And he goes, I'm sorry, he goes. And I felt bad. And I was like, don't worry about it. I said, I'll give you a ride home. And I go, you got the money though, right? For the books. he goes, it was $12 and change. He goes, I only got a 10. And he told me on the phone he had the whole amount. So I drop him off in a trailer park, in the smallest little trailer that I know he lives in. He gets out of the car, he goes, at least you know where I live, so next time you could just bring it to my house.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Hey, it's been really.
Took you long enough, Mando. I spent a couple of weeks in California and I had to fly. Woo! Woo! And I might have been in the shit bit. You don't know. I just say that. California. Woo! Which bit? I was in Eureka. Which is nice. It is nice there. But I spent a couple of weeks up there and I had to fly from Eureka in Humboldt County to Denver, Colorado. And that's all you have to do in this country.
Cool,
is just
calm, and
name
collected.
a place.
Yeah, I agree, Secret.
And someone will just, woo! 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 New York! Chicago! Yeah, you're very... USA, USA. There's lots of bits. We all live in one of them. We visited some. We liked them when we were there. You're very unified as a country, aren't you? Any fucking way.
I'm gonna shove that cab driver right up your ass.
My body and my hands are so soft.
You should probably head back to the car. It works best when you pull the trigger. That gun is amazing.
Now I'm gonna shove the red guy up the old guy.
I believe him! Every man for themselves! Gotcha!
Beat it, midget.
Hey, big guy! The sun's getting real low!
No!
Ah, shit, fuck. I'm gonna shove that cab driver right up your ass.
My body and my hands are so soft.
You should probably head back to the car.
Yeah, this made me happy, though.
What should we do for dinner?
Pie? Gotham's really gone to shit. Maybe Metropolis is just what we need. A fresh start. We gotta go! And leave Gotham?
Okay, it's not okay, but it's great.
Okay, this is one of those fancy-ass, rich-ass, stick-up-your-ass type places.
Say hello to Harley in Dutch.
Hello!
That's the definition of class.
We win!
Lena Luthor made me an offer to run the Metropolis Green Initiative. They get what I'm trying to do. Whoa!
Don't fucking eat me!
Did you have a tranquilizer gun for that one?
I'll be back to pick him up later.
Yeah, I can't promise they'll be alive.
Harley, violence is not the answer.
I shall forever rage against imperfection. This would be quite the challenge.
There's something bigger going on in Metropolis. Something catastrophic.
Kill the piss-smelling humans.
Ow! Shit! That hurt! You guys just do that normally?
We got this. We're Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, the bestest, most titillatingest, most excitingest couple ever!
I will not be taken down by artificial intelligence!
I will handle that. You just saved Metropolis.
Oh my god, I feel like you got the easy part!
Lois called Superman.
What? You don't trust Harley?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure her gymnastic skills and her short shorts will save us all. Come on!
Run this.
I believe that was Red X. Yep. Yep, that was Red X. Snowflame has showed up in one of these. It showed up in Harley Quinn a few times. And I was pretty happy about that. Oh, man. All right. I think we've had a good time. We've had a good time, and I do got to go and film something pretty soon. So I think I shall log off for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, remember, I'm so glad we have this time together. You know, Ave Satanas, Disco Inferno, remember Satan and I love y'all very much. Y'all take care. Don't forget to wash your ass.